What is up, y'all? I'm back with another video, man, and today I just want to cover 3 of my favorite microphones on the channel. These are my dedicated 3 microphones that you typically see me use right here on the channel. The reason I want to go through these microphones once again, even though we have dedicated microphones, microphone videos on the channel for each one of these, is because I do get questions about which microphone would I use over this one or that one and so forth and so on. And I just thought that it would be very easy to just go ahead and show you guys my favorite 3 microphones, give you a little bit of information about them, and then just do a very small little audio test with my favorite 3. Now, again, we have dedicated videos for each one of these microphones on this channel with audio tests and everything. Today, we're just going to go over the hardware. I give you guys some pricing, and then we'll just listen to what these microphones sound like currently right now, being that these are my favorite 3, and then we'll get out of here for the day. All right, so first up, we have the K669D. This is a very awesome microphone. This is an all metal design microphone right here. Mute button on here. You got your volume up and down for your headphones and your microphone there on the bottom. You have a XLR, a headphone jack, and you have a USB-C port, so you can use this whichever way you want. Currently, right now, this microphone goes for about $36 on Amazon. That's a steal for this microphone right now. And even if you don't need a mic right now, for $36, this is one of those microphones that you can just throw into the stash just to have on standby, just in case, because this microphone sounds great. And if you don't believe me, you will hear a quick little audio test with this microphone as well, but go back on the channel and find the video that I did on this one of the K669D and just go take a listen to that video. I went a little bit more in depth than what I'm going here on this video. But again, this microphone is great. Full metal design, is really, really heavy. This is a heavy microphone, not up here, so to speak, but kind of down here is heavy, but the whole thing is a metal design. And I really do like this microphone and the sound quality. Again, this mic is like $36 right now, so it is a steal. K669D. We will take a listen to this microphone here in a hot minute. Let's move to the second one. So next up is the Maono PD400x. Now this is another all metal design microphone, and this microphone right here is heavy. It's a little bit bigger than the K669D in regards to like the width and stuff, but this microphone right here sounds really good. Now the difference between this microphone and this one is that it comes with a software. So it has its own dedicated software. So that's what makes this microphone awesome. It sounds really good. It's an all metal design. You got a mute button. If you press, you got a mute button there. You got your volume up and down. You also got your headphone jack. You got your USB-C right here and XLR, so you can use it either way. And then you got some of your filters and some of your settings right down here. Not necessarily filters, but you have some of the settings that you can use on the actual software. You can press this button here and just cycle through some of the features as well. So if you use the software, you'll get a little bit more extended use. But if you don't want to use the software, you can just tap on this button here and just cycle through 3 of the different presets that they got. But this microphone sounds good. It's an all metal design. It looks really, really nice. It also comes with a very, very big pop filter. This is what it looks like if you put it on. It comes with a really big pop filter right here. So that's what that looks like as well. And it looks really nice. I feel like this microphone really does look the part, and it sounds good for podcasting and just doing standard YouTube videos. I mean, the K669D sounds great for those types of things as well. But with the software integration with this one here, you know, you can always kind of tweak this mic just a little bit more than you can tweak this one. You know what I'm saying? So this mic right now is going for, let me see, if I'm not mistaken, is going for $128 right now. $128 right now. That's kind of expensive. So just being truthful, if I had to pick between these two, I'm gonna rock with the K669D because it's cheaper and it still does sound good. But again, don't forget, you get some software with this joint right here. You get this all metal design. You get these little preset buttons down here on the bottom. I mean, you really can't beat that with the Maono PD400x. Let's move on to the next one. Last but not least, we got the Tonor TD510. Now, I'm going to be straight up with y'all. Out of all 3 of these microphones, this one is my favorite microphone. So this is my #1 microphone that I like out of these 3 right here. This one right here, the Tonor TD510. All right. Now, this microphone, all metal design as well, and it just really looks the part. I like that little gold band going around it right there with that Tonor branding right there, that gold and gold. That looks really, really awesome. It's a very sleek looking microphone. Like, look at that. It's very, very sleek looking. Down here on the bottom, you got your headphone jack. You can use it USB-C or you can use it XLR, so you'll be good to go. This microphone costs $47 right now, and it sounds really, really good. Now, it doesn't come with any software or anything like that, but I do use it with my audio interface, and I do tweak the settings. I basically tweak the settings on all of these microphones in general, and that's something that you got to get into if you want to make your microphone sound good. Instead of just going with the sound that comes out of the box. I always try to do a little tweaking to try to get it to sound like, you know, the way you want it to sound. But this microphone right here sounds really good. Got your volume up and down. You got your mute button and all of that good stuff on here, man. And it's just a very simple little designed microphone that lets you take advantage of XLR and USB-C and a headphone jack. I mean, it's just very simple, but it sounds really, really, really good. All metal design. Can't beat it. Nice little pop filter on there and all of that good stuff. I mean, you just really can't beat it. So again, these are my 3 microphones that I typically use all of the time. So for the first microphone, we're going to be testing out the PD400X just to give you guys a quick audio example. Now, one thing you need to understand about this microphone is that you can't take advantage of any of the software that comes with it if you don't use it via USB-C. All right, so I'm using the XLR, so I can't use any of the Maono presets because I like going XLR instead. However, I do have presets on my Vocaster 1, but I'm not using those presets or anything right now. This is just a straight up audio test of what the PD400X sounds like. Now, the only thing I did do with this microphone using the Vocaster 1 is that I did do the auto gain feature to where that, you know, when I press the auto gain, I start to talk and then it kind of sets the level of the mic for me by itself. So I did do that, but I didn't put any presets on it. So what you're hearing right now is straight out of the box XLR with the PD400X. Let me know what you guys think of this audio quality. We're going to move on to the next microphone. All right, guys, so the very next microphone that we got right here is the K669D. Now, again, these microphones, all 3 of these microphones have dedicated videos on the channel, so just go back and make sure you take a look at those videos if you want to go a little bit more in depth. All right, so this is the K669D. Doesn't come with any like software or anything like that. However, again, my Vocaster does have software. We are not using any presets. The only thing we did, once again, which I'm going to do for the TD510 too, is we just did the auto gain. So I turned the auto gain on, talked a little bit, and then it just kind of set it just like this for me. So this is what that sounds like. Again, this is an XLR microphone, and it does have a USB-C, and this is what the audio quality sounds like with no tweaks. Now, if you want to hear some tweaks, go back to the channel, go back on the channel and find the K669D video, or I'll probably link it in the description. That way you can go back and listen to some of the tweaks that I did with each one of these microphones in general. But this is straight out of the box. And the reason I'm giving it to you straight out of the box so that if you were to pick one of these 3 microphones, at least at a minimum, if you don't have any software, if you don't have anything going on and you just want to throw it into the computer, you know, this is what it's going to sound like, kind of just fresh out of the box. Now, again, this is XLR though, not USB-C. This is XLR. So I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of what these microphones sound like. So with that, let's move to the last mic, the TD510. All right, guys, so we are now using the Tonor TD510. Now, I'm going to try not to be biased because I've already told you guys this one is my favorite one, so I'm not going to try to be biased. I'm just going to let you guys hear the audio. All right, so first off, this microphone, XLR, USB-C, doesn't have any software that comes with it or anything like that. I am running an XLR straight through my Vocaster now. I'm not using any presets or anything. This is what it sounds like straight out of the box. And the only thing I did was press the auto gain button just so that it can bring up the levels automatically so I don't have to do any guessing. And this is where the levels kind of put me at, you know what I'm saying? But again, I like how this microphone sounds. And to me personally, in my ear, it sounds really good in these headphones coming straight through this microphone. It just sounds really good running through the Vocaster. It just sounds good. And I feel like that's what makes me say that I like this one out of the 3 the most, because I feel like just raw out of the box, it sounds really, really good. You know what I'm saying? It sounds really good. So again, guys, each one of these microphones have a dedicated video on the channel. If I remember, I will try to link them all down in the description so you guys can go and listen to these microphones again with some tweaks and stuff that I did do to them using the Vocaster 1 and using the Maono software at that time. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I just wanted to give you guys my favorite 3 microphones that I typically use right here on the channel. Just in case you guys are out there looking for microphones, at least you're getting straight out of the box audio with no tweaks so you can kind of know, you know, what you're working with in general. All right, so again, I'm out of here, guys. It's been your boy Jay. I'll catch y'all in that next video. All right, peace.